What if I told you that some of the tastiest meals you'll ever eat don't require fancy ingredients, a chef's kitchen, or hours of cooking time? Stick around, because today I am sharing a list of super easy recipes you can make right at home. No stress, no complicated steps, just simple, delicious food. All right, let's be real for a second. Cooking at home can feel overwhelming sometimes, right? Between work, family, and just everyday life, the last thing most of us want is to spend 3 hours in the kitchen. But here's the good news. Making your own meals doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it can actually be fun, and way healthier than grabbing takeout every night. Plus, when you cook at home, you save money, you control what goes into your food, and you might even surprise yourself with how good it turns out. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 easy, beginner-friendly recipes that you can make right at home. These recipes use simple ingredients you probably already have in your pantry. They don't take forever, and the best part? They actually taste amazing. And just to keep things interesting, I'm saving the biggest crowd pleaser, the one recipe that gets me the most compliments, for the very end. So make sure you stick with me till then. Recipe number 1, one-pan garlic butter chicken. Let's start with a classic. This is one of those dishes that looks like you spend all day on it, but really it only takes about 20 minutes. All you need is chicken breast, butter, garlic, and a few basic seasonings. That's it. Here's how it goes. Melt some butter in a pan. Toss in a couple of cloves of minced garlic. Sear your chicken breasts until golden and juicy. Add a squeeze of lemon at the end, and you're done. Serve it with rice, pasta, or even some roasted veggies. It's simple, it's comforting, and it's one of those meals everyone in the family will actually eat. Recipe number 2, 10-minute breakfast. Burrito mornings can be rough. You're in a rush, maybe you're half awake, and the drive-thru looks tempting. But guess what? You can whip up a healthy, filling breakfast in literally 10 minutes. Grab a tortilla, scramble some eggs, sprinkle on a little cheese, and toss in whatever you've got lying around. Maybe some leftover veggies, or even last night's chicken. Roll it up, wrap it in foil, and boom. You've got yourself a warm, portable breakfast that keeps you full way longer than a bagel. And here's a fun twist. Make a few extra, freeze them, and reheat during the week. It's meal prep without the headache. Recipe number 3, sheet pan salmon and veggies. Now let's talk dinner made easy. If you're trying to eat healthier, salmon is a powerhouse food. It's loaded with protein and healthy fats, and it cooks super quickly. Here's the trick. Line a baking sheet with foil. Place your salmon fillets right in the middle. Surround them with chopped veggies. Think broccoli, carrots, zucchini, whatever you've got. Drizzle everything with olive oil, sprinkle on salt, pepper, maybe a little garlic powder, and bake at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. That's it. One pan, hardly any dishes, and you've got a complete meal that tastes like restaurant quality. Recipe number 4, mason jar overnight oats. This one's for the people who don't have time for breakfast. Overnight oats are literally the definition of set it and forget it. All you do is mix rolled oats with milk, dairy, or almond, your choice. Add a spoonful of yogurt, a drizzle of honey, and maybe some fruit. Put it in a mason jar, toss it in the fridge overnight, and in the morning, breakfast is ready. The best part? You can make a bunch at once. 5 jars on Sunday night, and you're set for the whole week. It's quick, it's healthy, and honestly, it feels kind of fancy pulling a little jar of goodness out of the fridge each morning. Recipe number 5, 15-minute stir-fry. This one is a lifesaver when you're retired but don't want to spend money on takeout. Stir-fry is basically veggies, protein, and sauce. That's it. Here's my go-to. Heat a little oil in a pan. Toss in chopped onions, peppers, and broccoli. Add in strips of chicken or beef. Pour in some soy sauce and a splash of honey or teriyaki sauce. In 15 minutes, you've got a hot, colorful, flavorful dinner that beats greasy takeout any day. And the best part? You can swap ingredients based on what you've got in the fridge. Leftover veggies? Perfect. Extra tofu? Throw it in. Stir fry doesn't judge. Recipe number 6, homemade pizza wraps. Okay, who doesn't love pizza? But let's be honest, ordering delivery isn't always the healthiest move. So here's a fun little hack. Pizza wraps. Take a tortilla, spread on some tomato sauce, sprinkle cheese, add your favorite toppings, pepperoni, mushrooms, spinach, whatever you're craving. Fold it up, toss it in the oven or even an air fryer for a few minutes, and you've got yourself a crispy, gooey, cheesy pizza pocket. It's fast, it's customizable, and it's way cheaper than ordering a large pie from your local spot. Recipe number 7. 3-ingredient banana pancakes. All right, this is the one I've been saving. These pancakes are so good and so easy. You'll wonder why you ever bought pancake mix in the first place. Ready? Here's all you need. 1 ripe banana, 2 eggs, a spoonful of oats. Mash the banana, whisk in the eggs, stir in the oats, and pour little scoops onto a hot pan. Flip when golden. That's it. What you get is a stack of sweet, fluffy, naturally gluten-free pancakes that taste like dessert but are actually pretty healthy. Top them with a drizzle of peanut butter, fresh berries, or just plain syrup. Either way, they're a hit every single time. This is hands down the recipe that gets me the most "wow, can I get that recipe?" moments. And the best part? You probably have the ingredients in your kitchen right now. So there you have it. 7 super easy recipes you can make at home. Let's do a quick recap. Garlic butter chicken for when you need comfort food. A quick breakfast burrito to kickstart your day. Salmon and veggies for a healthy dinner in minutes. Overnight oats for grab-and-go mornings. Stir fry for those busy weeknights. Pizza wraps for fun, fast cravings. And banana pancakes. Because who doesn't love pancakes? See? Cooking at home doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to take hours. Sometimes the best meals are the simple ones. Now I want to hear from you. Which one of these recipes are you going to try first? Or do you already have a favorite go-to easy recipe? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to get some new ideas from you guys. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with someone who could use a little cooking inspiration. Because trust me, once you realize how easy cooking at home can be, you'll never look at takeout the same way again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.